Okay, this isn't bright. Let me place this. Ooh, much better. Still looks a little dull. Alright, let's go. Okay, move this just a little bit. Oh wait. I made this in like 7th grade. Okay. Welcome. My name is Akshay Balaji and this is Origins 003. Okay, so today in my room, which is not as well lit, doesn't have much stuff in it and isn't as spacious because I'm not the loved child in this family. Okay, all jokes and distractions aside, let's get started. So I finally sprang back into making the adventure series. It's kind of long overdue, the New York one being the 5th installment, and if you haven't checked out the series, links in the description below. So 8 months ago I traveled to New York. So 8 months ago I traveled to New York for a 3-week business trip, and I kind of had some fun along the way. Okay, the last clip that you saw. God damn it, keep knocking it off. Okay, the last clip that you saw right now was something called a hyperlapse. A fancy word for a moving time lapse. So how you capture it is you click a photo of the subject, you take a step, you click another photo, you take another step, you click another photo. Repeat it around 200 times and in around 15 minutes you have your shot, which looks like this. This was a cool experiment to do and it kind of adds a different element to your videos. Another way to shoot a time lapse would be to be in like a moving object, like a boat that is slowly moving. Like a boat that is slowly moving along. On a boat, what you do is you keep clicking photos at specific intervals of time. So what you end up with is a buttery smooth motion of the object itself. So these are a few examples. So capturing them is fun, but the worst part is rendering them in post, because it literally takes forever to render. What year is it? Oh yeah! No, shaving my head worth making that joke? Of course. So I have 2 points to make now that I have your attention. So it was my first time out of the country and I intended to make the most of it. And I had all of these experiences like jumping off an aeroplane, dangling my legs from a helicopter, and a million other things. And I'm so glad that I had this camera with me to capture each one of those moments. Not only because I make a video out of it, but it's also something that I look back to like, I don't know, a while from now and relive those memories. For example, Times Square was on my bucket list, I think ever since I was a kid. So when I finally got the chance to go over there, there was no way that I would go there without my camera. Which leads me to point number 1. Take more videos. What videos do more than photos is they capture the context of the scene better. Sure, you can click a picture in Times Square and say I've been there, but to actually like see your reaction as you experience it. And another big thing is the audio helps you relive that moment quicker. And sure, my fake accent still comes along here and there when the camera is pointed at me. And you will get the eyes on you when you're walking in a crowd and having a camera pointed to yourself. But like 1, 2, 4, how many years from now, when you play it back, you won't remember the awkwardness. You will be glad that you captured the moment. Alright, the second point is sound design. Except for one clip in the middle, every other sound that you hear in the video has been like ripped off of the internet, taken from some source or the other. So this video is kind of like an experiment on listening to a lot of sounds and seeing how it can be added as a separate layer to give a more immersive experience. Okay, it'll make more sense with an example. So this clip is just the song.
One hand in the air for the big city. Street lights, big dreams, all looking pretty. No place in the world that can compare. Put your lighters in the air, everybody say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, here's the same clip but with just the sound effects.
Negative traffic, this is Blue West 1 taking off.
And when you combine both of these together, this is what you get.
Negative traffic, this is Blue West 1 taking off.
And you can see how it adds a whole new feeling to the video. Here's another one because you made it so far. Alright, that is it guys, but stay tuned because there's more coming and leave a comment below letting me know what you think. Lot more stuff coming soon.